Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And here's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball, and nicely intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal have it back, and shapes to shoot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has not gone well. Raul. Oh, that looks a cracking ball, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. Arsenal still to be breached at this point. Now it's Messi. Baresi wins the duel this time. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of... Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Looking for options for movement. Baresi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He won't be happy with that one. Scholes. Tries to pass it through. And it's played forward. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yamal. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Fuck you.
Pass is just off target. He's had it taken off him. Baresi cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. Back towards the middle. That has been cut short.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just. Raul. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. DiMarco. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers. Kukchu has been caught there, it's a foul.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Stood up well to him there. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Yamal. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on
We're
to
on the
replace
move again.
him is number 18.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Raul. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
DiMarco. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Yamal, the man with such great vision, goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. He's there to head it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Judge, surely!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's been hooked away. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, that pass isn't the best. No, that was very necessary. Kupchu does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's come loose. That is ended up in no man's land. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the volley. And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Roll! And got to be quick to recover this. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. This further to improve their cause.